Welcome back, everybody, to XCOM Enemy Within Baalorlord Edition. As a reminder, this is a custom modded installation of this game. I've taken what's called Long War, a major overhaul for Enemy Within that dramatically increases the strategic depth of the game and difficulty, and then further cranked up the difficulty with tweaks of my own, creating what I call Baalorlord Edition, which we've played a couple months into our campaign now, and it's definitely been getting spicy. XCOM should send me a replica of the Avenger. In one of the Firaxis offices, there exists a life-size mechtoid, like resin statue. I would like for them to send me that, please. So how many deaths? Great question. We have lost quite a few so far. Some of these were preventable deaths, some of them were not. I definitely will admit that I've not played perfectly on every mission of this campaign. We've had some stupid deaths. First and foremost, Zhang was a completely unnecessary loss. But some of these others were not so easily dealt with. Our worst operation was when 3 people died on a crashed UFO. We had to get out of there. Let's see, total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12 deaths so far in the campaign. We salute you, brave soldiers. Thank you for your sacrifice to the XCOM project. Despite the losses, the barracks is pretty healthy. We started with a load of bonus soldiers, so we actually have 69 people available. Nice. Many of whom are building up reasonable amounts of experience. We're starting to get a good number of corporals and sergeants even. Lots of characters with classes assigned. Lots of people hanging out in the medbay, too. Perhaps that's not ideal, but oh well. I believe we had a mission. Yeah, alien abductions. Moderate alien abductions. Is our first mission of the day in China. Anything else that we need to look at? How's the hangar doing? Badly. These need to be stingrays. Do I customize the soldiers? They're named after viewers. We haven't done a whole lot of visual customizing, given the sheer number of soldiers. Alright, and we're playing on a roadway map. So, good mission for White Death. Is our other sniper available? No, Nurkit is fatigued for 4 days, although we could wound them. I don't think that's necessary. We will be taking Junkman, our only available officer. The Junkman is almost ready to get promoted to the next level of officer. So we'll have to buy the next tier of officer up. Yeah, will do, Platypus. Enjoy your swim. Laser strike rifles are not complete, huh? That's fine. Well, fine is not maybe the right word for that. Acceptable. We have a gunner. Seemingly no. Mac is fatigued. We could take Panthyron. Yeah, let's fatigue wound Panthyron, so we have a gunner on this mission. Panthyron, congrats on being promoted to gunner. Enjoy your giant gun. A med kit, and I'll actually put a motion tracker on the LMG gunner. I often struggle to figure out what items to give those guys. Let's see. Preppo, I think, needs to be on standby here. So I guess we'll bring Critter. It's a specialist engineer. AP grenades are pretty good. Smoke grenades pretty good. We could do a flashbang. Smokes are good, though. Gonna take any rookies? Yeah, we'll take at least 1 rookie on this mission. 2 seems iffy. We should definitely take 1. Let's take Ardla. Actually, have a laser carbine so you can kill something. You can have the other motion tracker. And the other smoke grenade. And yeah, I'm going to want White Death, I think. I guess that means we could probably take 2 rookies. So let's bring along Druid Punch. A Flashbang. Okay, rookie, scout, engineer, gunner, sniper. We take Fativan. Fativan's pretty high rank. Well, it's kind of weak on the average. Yeah, let's take a high-ranking soldier. Even. He's probably going to pick up a Will to Survive. Unless I'm going to try to do suppression things. Could go Suppression Mayhem. Hollow targeting Shredder. Suppression. That's kind of cool. I think I want my bullet NGs to have Will to Survive, though. Oh, nice. 87 aim. That's really good. Using the first name as a build indicator, typically. Yeah, this will be a capable soldier, for sure. Good. You're going to take high cap mags, then. And maybe 2 AP grenades as well. Like that. Okay, so we have 2 smokes, lots of AP, 2 medkits, 2 motion trackers. Pretty hard-hitting weapons all around. Bofaz, thanks for the Prime sub and the 3 months. One thing you've always liked about Long War is that you're focused to build out your experienced soldier roster so much more. Yes. Yes, that's definitely what I like about Long War. I think it really hits the balance very well. Having so many different teams that you have to kind of create. All right, let's go.
We have visual on the mission.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Played on this map a few times.
Have reported a coordinated alien attack in a densely
Our squad sight weapon should be very effective
counting
here.
on us to secure the area.
And the abduction level isn't that high, so I'm hoping this can just be a couple quick promotions for our rookies here. Do officers on a mission squad add any bonuses? Yes, depending on the rank of the soldier. Officers typically apply 1 or more squad-wide bonuses.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Officers also allow anyone who's nearby to use their will stat if their own will is lower. So, for example, if the rookies are near the officer, then the rookies can treat their will stat as if it was equal to that of the officer, instead of their base terrible rookie will stat. Right. I guess we'll set up behind the concrete here. There's Meld just ahead. And shockingly, we have not encountered any aliens. I would say typically this is one of the worst starts in the entirety of Long War. You start in a corner, there's like no cover here at all. And if you have aliens that are directly adjacent to where you want to move, then you can really have a bad time. But looks like that's not today, thankfully. I do want to throw a battle scanner over near the Meld just to make sure that it is in fact not a trap. Because the Meld is always a trap.
Eyes open.
Suspiciously not a trap yet.
Heading there now.
Suspicious.
Moving out.
Alright, get Ardla up front. Everybody fall behind.
Got it. Moving.
Druid Punch move up.
Rolling out.
People have Teven Overwatch. Yeah.
I'm on it, sir.
Utons. And yes, they're just ahead because of course they are. Do I want to try to move up any more? We're getting the meld. Yeah, kind of, actually. Alright, if we move the engineer here, do we see them? Yes. That's fine, then. Okay, interesting little pod. 2 drones, 2 mutons, and 1 sectoid. That's a neat little mixture. The gunner can see the front muton and can therefore suppress it. I didn't bring a lot of cover destroying things, because I was expecting a lot of cars. So I can't blow up their cover. It's on me. What I can do is shoot the drones out of the air, probably. Or get a pretty good flank shot on this muton. 79 to hit, 60 to crit with precision shot. It's not bad. Why didn't the battle scanners see them? I think they were blocked. The line of sight from the battle scanner, I think, was blocked by this paneling thing. But they were... Or maybe this one. They were just out of line of sight of it somehow. Oh, I could even make that even more if I shoot the muton with Teven here. We'll need to throw smoke to protect the people in front of the car. We have a couple ways to do that. I don't have as any infantry. Lightly annoying. Oh well. I guess Junkman can move here.
I'm rolling.
Okay, the drones are not that much of a threat. I think the biggest threat are the mutons. So we should suppress one muton with the gunner and try to kill the other muton. I think with what we have, we can have a pretty good shot of killing it. But let's get that suppression down first. Okay, next, the officer will hollow target the muton. 69 to hit, 12% to crit. Fire. Only 2 damage, but the hollow targeting is the important bit. Now let's see if the sniper can hit that precision shot with an 89. 60 to crit. Fire. 5 damage, no crit. Pretty good shot, though. Muton's only got 5 health. Our bullet engineer might be able to kill it with a hit. We should try. And yeah, we can take multiple additional shots at it. Alright. Take a 75%. Steven. Misses. Of course he does.
Basket, missed the target.
Dang. That means we're probably not killing it. I don't like that. Can I flashbang it? Yes. Okay, let's do that. That'll give it a huge aim penalty, and it won't be a threat this turn. Let's move up and smoke with the others. Also take one more shot. Let's take a 65 at that muton. Oh, 4 damage. Good try. Fortunately, there's the other group. 2 more mutons, 2 thin men. Thin men on high ground. Spooky. Sectoid tried to mind fray the officer. Blood call is kind of scary. We may want to try falling back.
ET's trying to crawl up our
Enemies
flank.
behind us.
The meld was, in fact, a trap. Okay, nothing bad happened, though. Not on that turn, anyway. But yeah, now we have several mutons to deal with. Bit of an issue here. We get a 1 to 10 rating on the Monka scale. I would say this is maybe a 5. Not that bad, but definitely worse than this needs to be. How often do I decide to evac? Not very often. It would be better to have one of our soldiers die and win the mission than it would be to evac. Maybe even 2. More than that, though, would be scary. I don't even know for sure that that's all of them. No rockets on this mission. Now, we don't have a lot of cover destruction, like I said. A rocket would be an easy solve here, but no, we don't have any. I really need to take these drones out. They are currently a problem for me. Yeah, they're flanking me, too. Alright, T-Bin can move here. I don't know if that's safe, though. I think a little concerned here.
Moving out.
Fall back a bit.
Heading out.
I need this drone dead. I'm gonna shoot this first.
6 feet under.
But 90% on that Muton. I'm probably gonna take that with Junkman. We can pick off 1 or 2 Mutons. That'd be really good. Let's take this. 90%. Fire. Damn.
Good.
Not what I wanted there. Now what? Now I think Druid Punch needs to kill this Muton. Probably this drone is going to flank and shoot. With the smoke, that shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully that'll cause the Mutons to suppress people rather than taking shots. Yeah, always when you need it the most. No kidding. Jesus. Actually, I think I'm going to have Ardla take a shot at the Muton with the carbine before I throw that grenade.
Heading there now.
Let's do that. Take a 47. Good shot.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Crit even. Cute. Before here. We should try to kill the drone with the sniper. Please kill this drone. Okay. 2 damage, acceptable. I think I need to smoke the guys in the back for safety here.
Cover going out.
Especially the engineer here. You are going to suppress what? This guy.
Roger that. Pressing hostile.
You can shoot the drone. Yeah, you can shoot the drone now. Or not. Oh dear. The meld! And the rookie. It was 6 damage grenade. That's very bad. Now the drone is very likely to kill them.
That was close.
67% from the Thin Man. Dead. Well, not dead. Critically wounded. So there's a soldier down. Bad stuff. Was not expecting that grenade.
That all you got?
Okay. But they're just a rookie. Can't believe they blew up the meld. Yeah, we need to kill some stuff. Muton's a pretty good candidate. Already had a smoke, too. This is not a very well-equipped squad, unfortunately. We don't have the easy solves for problems like this. Not good. I could suppress this sectoid, and then I can maybe take a shot with the officer. If that's true. This is definitely a bad spot. We have a lot of dangerous enemies, and we don't have that many ways to control them. People in front will probably have to hunker this turn. Alright, let's take this shot, though. 4 damage on the Muton. Sniper can take an 80% on the same Muton. Fire. 6 damage. Okay, one more hit and he's out. Guess we can just have the officer take a 70. That's pretty likely. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Fire.
Get some.
Okay, -1 Muton. You two have to be very careful. Medkit is on the sniper and the gunner. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to save that rookie, barring some lucky intervention here.
Copy that. Pressing target.
Sectoid is likely to flank these fools. It's not good. What if I grenade Mr. Sectoid? Then crit error will be in grave danger. Concerning. How long does smoke last? Only for 2 turns. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Yeah, dang sectoid. With the hunker. Can see you.
All right.
We might lose the NG there. Crit error, that is.
That all you got?
Thankfully, both Finmen missed. Muton takes a 40, also misses.
Whoa.
This all could have hit very easily. Instead, they all miss. Okay, so the mission's going decently now.
AT's trying to
X-ray
crawl
on
up
the
our
move.
flank.
They're flanking us.
Cool. That's good. That means nobody's on Overwatch, essentially. We only have one more round of suppression with our gunner here. All right, we have to get these nerds out of bad cover here. We can flank the sectoid in the process. Not a bad idea. We have to kill this drone. We have to kill the sectoid this turn. Oh, I see. Yes, I misspelled Baylor Edition. I did. There we go. I think it's fixed now. Spelling is hard. This guy can't get to full cover. I think that means you have to, like, run. Run away. Running away does seem like a good choice in general here, actually. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea of running away. Just getting the heck out of Dodge. Here's an interesting thought. What if I separate the squad a bit? You say never to split the party, but there are some times where it's justifiable. Flanking this Muton seems like a good move. Don't think there's any more aliens. I'll go for it.
Moving.
Okay, everybody who's flanked will try to move on their turn. That could mean that I can kill one of them by suppressing them with the LMG. I see that thin man. No, I can't. We can grenade the sectoid, though. Can go here. If I can kill the drone, then that's a pretty good move. Mutons have a lot of health, don't they? They sure do. They are tanky boys. And then go here. Oh, we do have a flank shot on the thin man. Oh, super take that. Yes.
Gonna need to reload soon.
One less problem. All right. Steven can be in low cover because they are tanky. Please kill the drone. Here.
I'm all out. See
Okay,
now.
this is looking a lot better already. Excellent. I don't think this is a safe move for crit error, though. I don't think I should do that. I'm not convinced the sniper is safe either.
Hi, Commander. Suppressing. My weapon's dead.
Is she gonna fall
I'm on the
back?
move.
Fall back in Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
Shoot this guy. See if we can kill him with between precision shot and the LMG. Not if we miss, though.
I'm running low on ammo.
Shoots at our surviving rookie. Shoots at the sergeant.
Taking fire.
They're the one who's supposed to get shot at. Crit error takes a 37, hits, gets a kill. Good shot.
And gone.
Can the rookie be saved still? Potentially.
No, missed the target.
Ooh, Gunner misses the shot.
Out of rounds.
Ooh, that's spooky. Can the rookie be saved? No. No. Druid Punch, I'm sorry, but you are dead. Rest in peace. Okay, there's a Muton on Overwatch, like, right there. Oh, that is scary. I don't know what to do about that. Actually. Maybe command something. Ooh, take a 71 at the thin man, definitely. Actually, can I get a flank shot on the thin man? With Junkman? From hereabouts. Maybe. Maybe.
Heading there now. On my way.
Yes! Take it. Okay, cool. Now there's, what, 2 Mutons? Just 2 Mutons. That should be it for the mission. Is these last 2 Mutons. I'm not sure what this rookie needs to do, though. With this Muton, won't be able to run all the way over there, but he could run right here. I guess if we Overwatch, he'll probably not do that. I think he'll shoot me if I go back here. This is safe, though. Now, let's go here and hunker. It's even safer.
Holding.
Try not to lose any more rookies. Ideally. Okay, you're gonna steady. Yeah, you're gonna steady. Gunner's gonna reload. You're gonna hunker. Gonna reload.
It's killing time.
Gonna see what they do. Run through the acid. Yes. You fool. So the rookie can't be saved, but you know what can be saved?
On my way.
The other meld.
We'll go.
Question is, where'd the enemies go? This guy's overwatching in this tile. Kind of rude. I don't think he sees me if I go here. I don't think I can get them both this turn, so let's not risk it, though. Let's not risk it.
New mag in. Got it covered.
You're gonna go
Let's
here.
do this.
Moving.
There, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Jerk.
Moving.
Okay, we can shoot that guy, though. Fire.
Target's still ammo here.
Boo. That's not how you get the meld. Fire's the Pantheron. Ooh, spooky.
Incoming fire.
The meld is still recoverable. Allegedly.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We can suppress the muton now. Where's the engineer? Oh, there. That's you, right? Yeah, that is you.
On it.
Some hollow targeting. Since the muton has acid on them, they don't get the damage reduction from their cover, which means they're a lot easier to kill here. We need another kill on this rookie, and this will be a good flank shot. So you know what? Take it, kid. 87. Bruh.
No way that just happened.
I would have promoted you. Come on. Sad.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Another classic XCOM moment.
Good to go. It's killing time.
This will just suppress him.
Come on.
Hopefully that means Pantheron gets the kill.
On my way.
Try to find that meld.
It's killing time.
On the move. That's what we're looking for.
Oh, hey, we are actually going to get that. Nice. I guess it ain't all bad then when the rookies die.
Copy that.
There you are. Take a precision shot, 100% to hit, 100% to crit. Okay, rookie. You have another chance to get promoted. 77. Take it. Good work.
Another successful
Okay,
operation.
we got one rookie promoted. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not what I would call a smooth mission, though. We got another weapons promotion, too. It's a very fast plane. Yes, the Sky Ranger is quite something. Hardlight, you're here in chat. Would you like to be a Rocketeer or a Gunner? I'll let you choose. Since I happen to need both of these classes, and your stat line is adequate for both of them. Why do I play XCOM Enemy Unknown over XCOM 2? Giant robots. Rocketeer, you got it. Ooh, and you got a hit point up. That's a pretty good stat line for a Rocketeer. Welcome to the Rocketeer division. Rookies kind of like baby turtles. Not They're not unlike baby turtles, it's true. They are not unlike baby turtles. Let's see, how many engineers do we have? 25. I'm gonna need this money. Do I think I'll play Spire 2 off stream? I will certainly watch other people play Spire 2 off stream. I don't know if I'll play it that much myself, when I could be doing it on stream, you know? Anything else to do? Let me just double check research. We're doing computers. Yes, I do want that. Although I might want to research Carapace armor.
Contact detected.
Another freaking UFO, huh? Well, we better at least drive it off, even if we can't kill it. Although this one's just on a scouting mission, so if we allowed it to complete the scout, we could try to kill the thing it spawns. Maybe that's the smarter play. Let's just say hello, then. Really lucky I could shoot it down, but I really don't think that's going to happen.
We lost the bubble.
Yes.
Commander, our intelligence sources indicate that a previously unknown organization is attempting to undermine XCOM field operations. We believe this group harbors some misguided sympathies for the invaders and is intent on acquiring alien technology and artifacts critical to your efforts. Early reports indicate this organization calls itself Exalt. We trust you will isolate the source of this new threat and eliminate it.
Commander, the Council has provided some additional resources to help us deal with these traitors. We can begin scanning for additional Exalt cell locations and launch covert operations to disrupt their activity via the Situation Room.
You got it, Bradford. Sabotage has drained cash from my reserves. Don't worry, even if I had spent the money, they would have been able to do that. That's probably better than getting our research hacked or a panic spike, so I'm okay with that. Now we can deploy a covert operative. It sells in Canada, that's rude. Get a panic reduction for completing the mission, but not if the country's withdrawn. Bummer. And we have just that person in mind. Preppo is going to be our secret agent. An assault with maximum mobility is really what you want. I'm going to give them a motion tracker, and that's it. Goodbye.
Covert operative deployed to disrupt Exalt Cell in Canada.
Canada. Good luck, Preppo. Good luck. Thankfully, that hits right before the end of the month, although there probably won't be anything to scan, huh? And then, yeah, I'm going to let this UFO go. I don't like that I'm doing that, but I'm doing it.
Contact detected.
What is this?
We're in pursuit. No joy here.
Contact detected.
Is this a harvester?
Contact
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's an abductor. A landed abductor again. Oh, my. I mean, you don't not do that mission. Definitely don't not do that mission. Do I balance games I want to play versus games that I'm going to stream? Like, how to make playing a game not feel like work. That is a tricky thing. I have to make sure that no matter what I'm doing, I'm enjoying it first and foremost. So that's always my first consideration, is how much am I personally enjoying the act of playing the particular game. We definitely have to beat up a squad to go on this mission. That is, bring people who are primarily fatigued. I would definitely want to bring our sniper that we just had. Let's see, who would I bring here? White Death. Can I sell enough stuff? I could. Yeah, we can sell some stuff in advance of this to get a better officer. Have you played a game by the name of Underrail? I've heard of it, but I have not played it. Shame we damaged a laser rifle. We'll have one less for this UFO mission. We have any gunners available? Yes. And I could even go double gunner, and I probably do want to do double gunner on this mission. What's fun? See, we have so many scouts available. Don't really want them. Too many scouts, I say. I mean, they are good soldiers, but it's not what I need right now. In style of the original Fallout. Interesting. What happens when we bring fatigued soldiers? They're wounded at the end of the mission, even if they didn't take any damage. Oh yeah, we're bringing Viagra Addict on this mission, for sure. Let's see. We're in Overwatch. Gunner. Pretty good as well. Leroy Jenkins. Not have very much aim. I think I might need to give platform stability to Leroy here. It's not getting shredder ammo, but when you've got a low aim rocketeer, I think it's often worth taking plat stab. I'm gonna do it. 8 health though. It's a real shame that this mission is happening now. Oh well. Let's liquidate some stuff. I'm going to sell off these power sources, since I anticipate getting more. I'm going to sell off the Illyrium, since I also anticipate getting more. Need about 200 bucks. That'll do. To get company officers. Now we can promote lieutenants into captain. Junkman's going to go captain, getting Semper Vigilans, giving the squad an additional 5 defense and cover. It's a very important bonus to have for this upcoming mission. All right, is there anybody arriving in 15 hours that I would want? I don't think so, right? No. Okay, so we go right now.
Contact detected.
UFOs are optional. Technically, I think almost everything is optional in terms of which missions you go to. You ideally want to go to all of them, but you don't have to go to any of them. Although you do have to go to some of them, right? You can't go to none of them. That would also not be a thing. All right, I guess I'm taking Leroy. I had 2 gunners. We'll take J-Fed. Red J-Fed. The auto laser. Yeah, scope. So our hollow target and shredder works. Yeah, we do scope. 90 aim. I need my officer to not die in one hit. Same with this infantry. Seems good for Leroy. 2 rockets and a shredder rocket. We're bringing White Death. I'll take a laser sight. Take another med kit. Taking Gnomed. Gonna have the LMG. smoke grenades. No, we need a medic. Medic with the smoke grenade perk, ideally. Though you have smoke and mirrors, right? Oh, you have suppression. Actually, that's pretty good too. Keep that. Although we're gonna want the second motion tracker, right? Anonymous, thanks for gifting us up to Agarus Nivius. Welcome, welcome. The medic isn't doing much. Scrap the medic, actually. Their scout seems better. Teven would be good, too. Actually, do I have a smoke grenade engine? Yes, Tubbs ass. Yes. Yeah, you're coming along. Lots of smoke grenades. Dubby. And then, instead of a med kit for you, take the other motion tracker. Okay, not a lot of healing. That's fine-ish. Okay, so everyone, we have all laser weapons, LMG, sniper rifle, marksman rifle. That's pretty good. Low armor on the people who have squad sight weapons. It's definitely not a perfect squad, but I think it's capable of potentially dealing with the nastiness of this mission. Let's go.
Touching down.
The next deployment site is in the UK. It looks like the UFO landed out in the boonies. We need to secure the surrounding
But if there's no
area
rookies, who's
and
gonna
eliminate any
die?
hostiles before they
Well,
turn
last time it was the
local
gunner.
population.
But that's why I brought two gunners this time. Was so that if I lost a gunner, I wouldn't have to go without a gunner. Again. Hope is that we're landing at the proper end of the UFO. That's usually my fear with the large ones like this. Where the hell
Roger
am
that,
I?
Big Sky. Strike one, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status of the site is unknown.
Yes, we're at the right end of the UFO. Meld?
Got it.
Can it be?
Visual on the goods.
Of course, there's enemies nearby. Let's see what they are.
Getting it done.
It's one of our precious battle scanners here.
Big Brother is online.
Well, that seems like nothing at all. 3 sectoids, a thin man, and a drone? Good. Okay. That's what you like to see when you have a large landed UFO, you know, full of incredibly dangerous enemies. Is something that's not dangerous at all.
Up stops.
Good.
Okay. Moving out.
I think Leroy will be taking a shot like that, but you never know.
Roger. Tracking.
Steady your weapon.
Yes, I
Yeah, we'll have most of the squad overwatch in case they move and patrol into us. If they stand still, then the sniper will precision shot the thin man in the head to start out the pod here. They moved, but not enough to not get shot in the head, I don't think. Does fatigue have negative effects within the mission itself? No. I think that became an XCOM 2 thing, but not within this game. Well, it's only 98% to hit the Thin Man, as the Thin Man actually has 8% defense now. True of all Thin Men. Spooky. Take the shot anyway. Beautiful. We kill the Thin Man, and we apply acid to at least a couple of those enemies. That's good.
On my way.
We can get the meld next turn. It's going very well.
Moving.
Up too far. Be more enemies, but yeah, I do want to kill the sectoids.
Location confirmed.
Shouldn't require
Moving.
smoke, I don't think.
Nailed it.
-1 sectoid.
No way that just happened.
Infantry go. Hey.
Negative damage.
All right. How about Tubby? Also missed. All right. How about the Rocketeer? There we go.
Toasted.
I'm just gonna have the Gunner Overwatch. It's too far away for that to be effective. Have the Gunner move up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's what? One acided sectoid and maybe one unacided sectoid?
They're starting to lose ground.
They're gonna be running away anyway. Okay, what do we hear? Binmen? More sectoids. Sounds like a pretty... And Betons, okay. Sounds like a pretty easy mission.
I'm on it, Commander.
I don't hear any cyber discs,
In hand, Commander.
so that's nice.
On my way.
I'm gonna leapfrog forward here. I want to be too
Heading for that
ambitious.
location.
Heading out.
Rolling.
Probably better to be safe than sorry.
Roger that.
Good copy. Moving on target.
All right, Overwatch, everybody. Not very effective cover at the moment, but whatever.
Contact.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, good Overwatch.
Adjusting sights.
Jenkins! Yeah, Jenkins!
Got it.
Brain neutralized.
Ooh, 2 for 1. And the Seekers even got acid on them. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Okay, that went very well. We can wait one more turn for motion trackering. Let's just kill these Seekers.
Move into position.
J-Fed, fire! Okay, all our targeting applied successfully. Gnomed, take a point-blank LMG shot at it. Hit for minimum damage. Okay, good enough, good enough. Have the infantry kill it.
Hoorah!
And then holo target the other one with the officer. Who wants to kill that? Looking at everybody's experience points. Have Leroy do it.
I need ammo.
Cool.
Will do. Reloaded.
We agreed
Get as
to
many
a
people
lot
reloaded as
and
possible here. Still 2 sectoids out there somewhere. The enemy turn does sound relatively busy, so it might be wise to just wait for a bit. You're outside the UFO. This is a pretty good spot to kind of allow things to patrol into us and
There
then
now.
deal with them one at a time.
Okay. Locked and loaded. Let's do this.
Roger that. Good to go.
Moving to
It's
Overwatch.
reloaded.
Moving to Overwatch.
Would I consider doing an XCOM 2 campaign on stream? We've done it in the past, actually. I did do that one time. I'd be willing to do it again. But I'm definitely more interested in this game at the moment. Ah, another pod. Perfect. Eat Overwatches, nerds. 3 floaters, 1 muton? Doesn't seem that bad. Hey, you guys are supposed to hit your shots.
Enemy is still alive.
Okay, that would be an acceptable place to rocket, although I don't think we need to. We can just kind of flank them, right? Flanking seems good. When was this game released? In 2012. The graphics have held up pretty well. For a game that is more than 10 years old now. That is a pretty good shot. It's always fun to rocket a pod like that, it's true. Might be safer, honestly, but I'm going to try not doing it.
Moving out.
When we reveal a mechtoid that was very slightly in the fog. Alright, we're going to shoot the muton. Yeah, the muton's definitely more threatening here. 5 crit, pretty good. You see the muton from there? Yes-ish.
Heading out.
Yes. Miss! The 91.
Missed.
Alright, White Death. Take a 92 precision shot at the same muton. 3 damage, no crit. Sad. Alright, that activates Executioner, so have the infantry fire at it. 5 crit. And kill it. There we go.
See you in hell.
That's more like it. One of the best games of its time, definitely, especially with the mods that people made for it.
On Overwatch.
Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Blasting that target.
It's definitely supposed to suppress the other floater with this gunner. Went on Overwatch instead. Maybe it'll still work out. Hits at 2%. Oh, shit. It's not good. Okay. Nobody died, though. But yeah, we just got hit in the face by a 2% shot. Ouch.
Heading there now. Adjusting sight.
Alright, have the infantry do it. Or not. Okay. One of those days, huh? Sniper is going to use a medkit this turn, ideally. Jenkins do it.
Hoorah!
Okay, please run away, Mr. Gunner. I do not need the LMG gunner to die today.
Come on, time to cowboy up.
Back online.
On my way. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Okay, so there's still 1 floater, 2 sectoids that have kind of retreated. There's the floater. Shot. Floater doing floater things, thankfully.
Backing up. Advance.
Good. We love it when they're stupid. Yes, we do. We also love feeding kills to the gunners.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna keep the other medkit,
Yes, Commander.
just in case.
Locked and loaded.
Reloaded.
Let's do this. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Weapons free.
Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted, is more enemies just kind of patrolling into us here. Okay, that was a bit weird. 5 seekers. There's also still a floater. Okay. 5 Seekers ain't so bad. The LMG gunner try to kill this thing. Okay, how about the other gunner? No such luck. And give it to Jenkins. Johnny Boom, thanks for the Prime sub and 12 months of support. Cover is destroyed. What happened?
No longer a threat.
Shot White Death.
On my way. Overwatching.
Okay, with 3 Stealth Seekers, they should be seeking out the squad here. So we'll just keep everybody on Overwatch.
Reloaded. We're clean to go.
So that if they try to grab anybody, they just die.
Hear something?
And if any other squads appear of the aliens, they also get shot. Is this spawn camping? Kind of.
Missed.
Yeah, depending on how you define that, kind of. It's a Junkman, 5%. Rude. Still one invisible somewhere. Let's see if we can kill the one on Overwatch so that I can move the rest of my squad.
Shot failed. Connect.
Sniper take a 91 precision shot. Go. Good. 11 crit. Sniper's been doing really good work this mission. Do we suppress it? No, we shoot at it. Fire. Good. Okay, infantry should be able to kill it.
Roger that.
71. Beautiful.
No longer a threat.
So, still 1 floater and 1 seeker out there somewhere.
Heading there now.
What's the flanks?
That would be the seeker. Jenkins.
Toasted.
Blew the cover off the officer. Thankfully, there was nothing else. We actually killed a lot of stuff. Seems like the only challenge on this mission will be the command pod. That's really good.
Will do.
I'm glad we fatigued a squad to go on this mission, because imagine not going on a mission that's this rewarding and this easy. Be a bad time.
Affirmative.
Good to go.
I'm ready. We're green to go.
Even rookies could have done this mission. Well, I don't know about that. Never underestimate the power of a rookie to mess things up. And yeah, we're not done yet. There is a command pod. I'm guessing it's a whole bunch of outsiders. So depending on how that goes, we could be in for a weird time. Could also be a surprise, right? We don't necessarily know that we've seen everything on the mission.
The bloody hell was that?
Sounds like at least one of the escaped sectoids is over here.
Solid copy.
The jerk can always mess things up. True.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Headed there now.
Whose life am I most willing to risk here? Probably Leroy's.
On Overwatch. Let's rock and
Just
roll.
seems appropriate, right?
Cannons off. I ran.
Jenkins.
Got it counted.
Back in.
Aha!
It only
Oh.
This looks like a larger version of the sectoid.
Oh,
But
snap.
something is different. What is that energy?
Our first sectoid commander. This is definitely a Baylor edition change. You're able to see these a lot earlier in the campaign if the circumstances are correct, and this is definitely the circumstances. So this is a sectoid commander, a different kind of sectoid, which is quite more powerful. I think I'm probably just going to shoot a rocket at it, because it's right next to me. It's a very accurate rocket, and I can definitely just kill it. Sectoid commanders have high innate defense, meaning they're hard to hit even if they're standing out in the open. It's pomegranate flavored. We'll just rocket that. Could try to rocket the other sectoid too. Let's aim it here-ish. 2 for 1. Alright, have JFed shoot it, I guess.
I'm rolling.
66 to hit. Good shot. Alright, seems like a nice, easy little encounter here. Get some experience on top here.
On the move.
Do stronger enemies give more experience on kill? Yes! Most enemies are 20 experience.
Sorry, Commander.
This one is 56. So yeah, that was like 3 kills worth of experience. Kill this guy too.
Kill confirmed.
Good work.
Got him.
Nice shot. So now there's 3 sectoids and a floater out there somewhere.
On Overwatch.
Sniper on Overwatch.
They're falling back.
Okay. Seems fine. Man, fire.
Shot wide.
A lot of enemies? Yeah, a landed large UFO will always have lots of enemies.
Heading there now. Adjusting aim.
70. Jenkins. Jenkins, no. Alright, Tubbs ass? Can't see it. Sniper, take a shot. There we go.
No longer a threat.
Right on top of the other guy that died.
Affirmative.
Good.
Holding.
Okay, still some stuff that ran away.
Oh yeah.
But I think that was all of the enemies in that group. The meld's gone now.
It's
So let's reload everybody.
We're green to go. Reloaded. Let's do this.
See if we can get some audio signatures. Okay.
Hear that?
Straight ahead and forward. Motion tracker, go.
Okay.
Okay, nobody there.
Position confirmed.
So I assume that other than the enemies that we know of, the sectoids and the floater that ran away, and the command pod of the outsiders, I assume everything else is gone now.
Let's do this.
I hope that's correct.
Yes, sir. Already there. Yes, sir.
Okay, JFed has a whole bunch of motion trackers. We're going to use those as we creep up. I don't want to be surprised
Yes, Commander.
by exactly where the command pod is.
Rolling.
Be in some weird spots sometimes.
hear that?
I don't think we're alone out here.
Moving
That's
up.
affirmative.
Could this be the ship responsible for the attacks taking place during the alien abductions?
You say that last time.
Okay,
Okay, there's a solo enemy up ahead.
let's do this. Moving to designated coordinates.
Running. 10-4.
On my way.
Yes, sir.
On my way.
Sweet. Okay, we found the floater and it's not on Overwatch. That's good news.
Moving.
Get it. Good. Okay. One meddlesome floater down. 2 sectoids to go.
As fast as I can.
Flat out like a lizard drinking.
Moving to Overwatch. Running. Good copy, moving on target.
Position.
Shh. You hear that?
Okay, combat music implies they can see me.
Position confirmed.
I don't see them.
Heading out.
Not good.
Aye, aye. On my way. Maintaining position.
Affirmative, moving out.
There you are.
They're starting to lose ground.
There's a Junkman 9% hits, because that's what they do this mission. Alright, that's what we saved the other medkit for. Flip my face, though. Alright, please somebody suppress that damn thing. Junkman, run away, because you are
Moving to
squishy.
position.
Moving out.
I'm moving.
How's it going, Jankoviak? What's up?
Will do.
Thankfully, that didn't breach the thick armor the officer was wearing, so it's not that big a deal. But still. Take a 33. Hits. Tubbs ass, can you hit a 42 to kill it? You can. Good work.
Got him.
Roger. Tracking.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Good shots, everybody.
10-4.
Guess if they can hit 9s, I can hit my bad shots, too.
I'm on.
On Overwatch.
So one more sectoid. Hiding somewhere. Time to motion tracker and move up again. Alright, we've detected the lone sectoid.
10-4.
And no
Copy,
further
we're on target.
enemies. So let's move up.
Rolling out. Yes, sir.
Move, move, move.
Got it. Moving.
There's something out there. On the move.
Hauling ass.
Okay, the final stages of this mission. We're almost done here.
Let's do this.
Locked and loaded.
Let's just overwatch for a moment.
You hear that?
Okay. Alright, Leroy, stick your face out there.
I'm on it, Commander.
No
They're
sign of the
holding tanks of some
sectoid.
kind. As repugnant as the thought may be, this is most likely how they keep their latest test subjects alive.
Creepy.
I'm rolling.
A suspicious lack of sectoid.
On my way.
Roger that.
Moving out. Roger that.
Move the officer up,
Back
yeah.
online.
I'm scared.
Time to motor.
Oh no.
They're shifting their attack.
They're trying to pull back. X-ray on the main. They're flanking us.
Alright, well the good news is that didn't kill Top. I was afraid of something like that happening. Whole squad was flanked there. Oh well.
Okay.
Let's get JFAT to kill. Fire. What does the Overwatch skill do? It means that when your soldier sees something moving, they'll take a shot at it during the enemy turn.
On it.
My dang Angie, dang it.
Move, move, move.
10-4.
Okay, motion tracker next turn. Gotta find the final group here. Although, let's just wait until we get a audio ping here. Okay, yeah, probably in the command room with the UFO. So I guess we can move up then. We have 2, so let's use 1. Looks like they're close.
Yes, Commander.
I'm on it, Commander.
What if one of your own team moves? Thankfully, no friendly fire like that.
Time to motor.
Other games that have an Overwatch mechanic can do friendly fire like that, though. I think there's a couple.
Let's do this.
Got it.
Blocks line of sight. Let's go over
Moving
here.
on target location. Aye, aye.
Yeah, for friendly fire, we've got Rocketeers. Don't worry, they're capable.
I see you, Commander.
They'll make it happen.
I'm on it.
See, they might be just outside. Sometimes that happens.
Roger that.
Be a cheaty jerk.
Position confirmed.
Leroy.
Let's do this.
On my way.
Go right here and steady a rocket, buddy.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Roger. Got my eyes on.
Yes, I copy. On Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I don't think we're alone
Okay,
out
looks
here.
like they're dead ahead. 4 of them. Closest to here. I think we just go ahead and open. Let's do it.
I've seen enough. I don't think there's any question now. The goal of this alien research is to the detriment of all mankind.
We wanted the Rocketeer to be on the other side. Thankfully, we have a suppression with the gunner, and we can flashbang with the engineer. From here is best. Oh, here's a good spot to move the infantry. Do I prefer Long War over Long War 2? I do, yeah. I do prefer it. Yeah, because I can't see them from there. I think the alien research is for something fun, like pogo sticks. Wait a minute, maybe you're right. What if it is? Alright, let's kill this one with a shredder rocket.
Firing rocket. Stopping them up.
These are pretty scary in general.
The alien flight computer could prove to be extremely useful in our own research. Please take great care in returning it to the base in one piece.
Bye-bye.
Okay, that one's dead. Engineer goes here and flashbangs all three of them. That gives them minus 50 aim for this turn. So if they can still hit me, then that would suck. A lot. Shouldn't be able to. Fortunately, our LMG gunner cannot see them from here.
Rolling out.
On around the outside, I guess.
Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Getting it done.
Some of the squad being out of position here is not ideal. Man, a flank shot, which is tempting. I think I'd rather do that next turn. Well... Actually, no. Really good for this turn. Apply Shred. Fucker. Alright, good luck. What do they do? Runs away. Good. There's a 1% shot while standing still. That's probably pretty good. That means these two will be easy to kill. Oh, yeah, that's definitely good. Cool. We can flashbang the other one. Again. Ideally, we want to kill these two now, though. Right away. I should be able to do that.
Heading for that location.
Junkman, take a 59. Apply Hull attack. You missed, but that's fine.
That's not good.
At least I think it is. You're going to apply... That one's already shredded, so shred the other guy. 9 crits. Okay, see if Leroy can finish the guy with 1 health. 63 to hit. Fire. Not hit.
Adjusting sights.
Oh, and I'm not suppressing that nerd either. Okay, well, that means Viagra Addict has to kill both of these. Don't like that. 1.
How's that?
Hits.
Damn it, missed the target.
Well, that's very bad. Did that to myself, too. Actually, not flashbanging it means it might run away. I'd say overall, this is pretty scary, though. I don't know what that outsider is going to do on its turn. I guess I'm going to do this with you here and smoke everybody. I'm scared. Made a big mistake by missing that thing over and over again. I guess it's not really a mistake, but it's bad. It's very bad. I guess the mistake is having the big weapon people out of position here.
Stepping off.
Well, good luck to them.
Taking position.
There's a J-Fed 55. Hits for only 3, thankfully. Runs up. Shoots a Junkman 73. Hits, but no serious damage. Actually, the armor saved that. And that honestly should have been a dead soldier, but it wasn't. Very glad it wasn't. Alright, we definitely have to kill these nerds right now. Finally, White Death has a real shot. Probably have Junkman do a flank pistol shot here.
On the move.
Impressive Junkman never actually got injured on this mission. You'll use your sniper rifle as a pistol maneuver. Classic. Alright, have Leroy kill this thing.
Moving to position.
100%. Good.
He's down.
And then... should be able to flank the ever-living heck out of this thing, right?
Heading to that location.
Fire. Ow, 10 crit.
Operational objective.
GG, there it is. Nobody died, 26 aliens out of commission. We even got a meld canister. And we captured a large landed. That was a great mission. Let's see what we got. We got one promotion, lots of wounds here. Tubbs is out for 32 days. Junkman out for 12. Viagra Addict out for 13. Gnomed out for 30. Everybody else out for maybe a week or so. Infantry, go. 90 aim at Sergeant is ludicrous. What a soldier. Very good. We get 6 sectoid corpses, the sectoid commander, 3 floaters, 3 thin men, 1 muton, 1 drone, 58 Illyrium, 76 alloys, 21 meld, 6 stasis tanks, 3 surgeries, 4 computers, 2 power sources, and 7 seeker wrecks. Good stuff. Let's sell the surgeries and the stasis tanks. Those can be used for something later, but not right now they can't. It sells for quite a lot of money. I could sell the sectoid commander corpse. We don't need to, though. I think I should use that money to buy another laser cannon for our interceptors. Sucks paying full price for these things, but they're still pretty good. I'll do it. I will do it. Okay, that was overall a very good mission. The barracks is in even worse shape than before now, but hopefully we'll have a little bit of a break towards the end of the month.
Contact
Yeah, there's still this
detected.
thing. It's on its way out, though.
Contact detected.
Just said it, I was not going to shoot at it.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Quest from Russia. Yeah, give him some sectoid corpses. Major Russian pharmaceutical company has expressed interest. How do you win this game? You have to board the alien temple ship, which requires getting a max rank psionic soldier and essentially maxing out the research tree of the game, as well as doing some specific story missions along the way.
Contact detected.
So it's a lot to do.
Satellite uplink complete.
Is 30 days a super long time in this game? Yeah, a whole month of in-game time is definitely a long time. That means we won't be seeing that soldier for a half dozen missions or so. It's definitely a long time. Wonder if I can do another sat uplink next month. That'd be cool. Sweet merciful. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, it's a destroyer. I regret everything. All right, well, we have to defend our satellites from the destroyer. Try to hit it with some missiles. Should have shot that raider.
Is padlocked.
You don't have to raid Sidonia in this game, no.
Taking heavy fire. Disengaging.
Contact detected.
All right, hopefully this won't break my satellite, but we do have a spare if it does.
We have eyes on the bandit.
How's it going, Nate Drake? 4 a.m. Have you considered going to bed?
We lost the bubble.
All right, that's all we're going to get to do. Hopefully those missiles will have done enough damage that it will fail at killing our satellites. Otherwise, oh well. Not much I can do about it. We have no planes available. Not really. No money either. Heck.
Contact detected.
Oh, good. Okay, so it left and we don't have a satellite loss. That means we successfully prevented it, or it just failed to shoot down the satellite. Good. Still bad that our hangar is so beat up, but at least... we didn't have immediate losses there. All in all, we definitely got our butt kicked in the air this month. Egypt wants a satellite. I don't think they're going to get it.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Okay.
Aircraft transfer complete.
That was a blissful few days of no activity. Do interceptors get repair time while transferring? No. The transfer time is added to the repair time. We've had the opportunity to study these devices in a limited fashion. As we discovered, they do contain some form of encrypted alien data. However, they're also completely reliant on an internal power supply, which when depleted, renders the device inaccessible. The only means we've found to gather information from this equipment is by routing the internal power system through a crudely assembled interface that bypasses any built-in shutdowns. The alien data itself presented an even greater obstacle, as we're dealing with a programming language that is unlike anything found in our own systems. Fortunately, the research team is quite capable, and we quickly assembled a small group of our best analysts for the task. We've already begun to establish patterns in the alien encryption algorithm, revealing small bits of information that can be integrated into our research. We've also achieved a far greater understanding of how alien materials are incorporated into their hardware. We can now build a satellite nexus. I wanted to get advanced body armor, didn't I? And we can now do autopsies of mechanical units, the drone and the seeker. Probably should have gotten alien body armor first. Oh well, let's start now.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Got it. Okay, the covert op is almost ready. Our officers are back. Oh, look at this. We have a barracks that has soldiers who are allowed to deploy on missions. Freaky. Very freaky. We'd love to see it. How's the OTS doing? We're at 81. We need 97. Okay, so 16 more promotions. It's a minimum of 3 missions. Covert op is ready for extraction. Warning, the operative will be lost if this mission is ignored. Our covert operative is ready for extraction. The operative holds intel about the location of the Exalt base, so safe conduct back to base is essential. The Sky Ranger will be flying low and needs extra fuel for this mission, so we will be limited to 4 operatives. Just a covert extraction, the less valuable kind of mission here. I'm going to take our officer, or an officer, Gaberize, and 3 rookies who barely need any experience to get promoted. Let's take Necrotol, let's take Billy Dude, and let's take Biscuit. Okay. So this is kind of a non-mission. You can do this without killing any enemies if you want to. Although we'll try to kill a few. Should give you a Ichi grenade.
Touching down.
Begin.
We detected an Exalt cell based in Canada. It looks like our operative will need assistance
Or like
in securing the
Canada.
enemy data.
So, in these covert operations, the goal is to have the covert operative hack 2 relays that contain Exalt information. Bradford
Exalt
will
forces
introduce.
spooked one of our field operatives who was attempting to recover new intelligence by hacking an Exalt comm relay. Strike 1 is going in to ensure the operative is covered while decrypting the data from the remaining relays.
Looks like a pretty easy
We have
roll
to
on
keep
the
that
mission here.
operative alive if we're going to recover the remaining intel.
The 2 relays are within 1 move of each other, and that's always a good thing. Let's see, any Exalt around? If possible, we'd like to get some kills on this mission by having our squad move up and engage with Exalts. See some of the groups of Exalt that are around. But in general, you don't really get to do much fighting because you only have 4 soldiers who are properly equipped, and they are not going to be in a position to deal with groups of Exalt. So the idea is you get in, get out, no problem, no fuss. But if you can get kills, well, all the better.
Got it. Moving. I'm on it, Commander. Go loud.
Oh, these are elites. Wow, we rolled elites on the first mission, or at least one of them. Yeah, yeah, 2 elites and a regular guy. Interesting. Very, very small chance for that to happen. Let's see what we can do here. Don't have the most juicy flanks. What we can do is have our operative pop out and hack the relay. Probably our best bet.
I'm all over it.
Kill this fool. Shot Necrotal.
Roger that.
And then let's throw a grenade at this guy.
Rolling. Catch.
Shoot him. Or I could throw another grenade for a guaranteed kill. Guaranteed kills are good.
Affirmativo.
Do that. Have Gaber Eyes throw the HE grenade at him.
Toma esto.
69. Not nice.
Damn it.
Alright, we're gonna move out here.
Target
See
acquired.
more
Operative is in
Exalts.
position near a comm relay.
2
Just need to
Rocketeers.
activate it
Spooky.
to retrieve the missing data. Excellent. We've decrypted a piece of the data, and it looks like Exalt communications.
Alright, now we get as many kills as we can before we have to
Just
leave,
need to find the remaining relays.
which will be very soon.
Toman posiciones
We've got new
alrededor.
contacts inbound on Strike 1's position, Commander.
Staying more elites are spawning than I intended here. We can still deal with them, but it's not supposed to be this many. I'll have to look into how Exalt spawning works. But we're just gonna roll with it. We're gonna kill him. Fine. Although we need to book it back to the entryway pretty soon here.
Moving.
Well, you can't see. Lame.
Estoy en marcha.
Command that rookie to take another shot. Good.
No rounds. See you in hell.
That's it, Commander. We've decrypted the last of
Time to get out of here.
Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point. New objective received.
Headed there now. Stepping off.
Hello. Mission felt like free kills? Yeah, pretty much. Definitely. But yeah, we can just run everybody out of here. Time to go. Take a long shot.
Running.
On my way. Commander, the operative has safely reached the extraction point with
whatever.
recovered data. We can either stick around and eliminate any remaining hostiles, or move to the evac point and return to HQ. We have a new objective.
GG. Only 3 kills, but that's about what you expect to get on this kind of mission. The covert extractions are very much get in, get out.
If all our missions
Try
go
not
as
to
well
get
as
shot.
This one did, the aliens don't stand
All of our
a
rookies were
chance.
promoted because that was their second mission. They all got 1 kill now, too. Great. Necrotal promoted to weapons. Very fast weapons. Interesting. Billy Dude, specialist. Could be another engineer. Biscuit is a great sniper. Yeah, the terrible rating is based on the percentage of enemies that you killed that were on the mission, so that's why it was rated like that.
The intel we recovered was enough to take down the rest of Exalt's cell. Unfortunately, it looks like this was just a small part of their wider-reaching clandestine operation. We did manage to find some clues as to the location of Exalt's headquarters, though. If we can track down more of their cells and collect additional intel, we'll be able to narrow down the possibilities and take out Exalt once and for all.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, we're about to come into a lot of money. I guess we can launch our satellite over the Yindu... Excuse me. I'm supposed to close the... Thank you. We can launch a satellite over Germany now. Getting 1 more engineer at the end of the month, and we multiply our funding by 1.3, which is going to be a huge increase. It's going to be a lot more than 30% of 334, because we're actually doing 30% of 914. There's a lot of maintenance happening.
Satellite launched.
Excellent. Okay, so now instead of 334, we're expected to get $716. Could actually launch 1 more satellite. Although I don't know where I would put it. We could maybe over the US to protect it a bit.
Negative.
I think I'd rather keep it in reserve, though, this last satellite. This is almost done. Another sat uplink would take 30 engineers. We only have 25. Let's see, we get scientist, 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 engineer. Okay, so we're only going to get 1 engineer. How much of XCOM have I played before? Of Long War specifically, I've got maybe 2,000 hours. So I've played a lot of Long War before I decided to create my own personal blend of destruction. Thermo generator online. This will let us get some other stuff online. I'm thinking maybe we try to get captures.
Thermal generator online.
Because we can now build the alien containment. Takes $200 and 20 alloys. I guess we'll try to do that. Although I don't have the xenoneurology. How long is the build time on this thing? It's only 14 days. So I don't need to build it yet. Unless I'm changing research to xenoneurology. Maybe I should. I want Carapace to hit before... Tough missions, though. We'll wait. What I should build is... probably... access lift. So that we can make a workshop and start getting discounted stuff. Perfect. I wanted more engineers. Maybe it'll be possible after all.
Contact detected.
What is this?
Bangs out. No joy here.
Abductor or harvester?
Contact detected.
Unidentified. Abductor.
Commander, we're tracking
Got
several
1 moderate
reported
abduction to wind up
abductions
the
via
month.
hologlobe.
That's
I've got
actually
the
probably a good
coordinates
thing.
locked in.
Perfect. Okay, we can take Saucer and a squad on that. We could even take, again, more rookies and try to get promotions. It would be good to take soldiers who are going to get promoted. because we would like to try to officer training school at this time. What genre would this qualify as? Turn-based strategy. Or turn-based tactics, perhaps. Cool. There's a guy with 342 XP? Oh yeah, just me. Definitely take just me then. You get at Mayhem next, okay. Jerk should come along here. Is there a difference between tactics and strategy? Tactics is usually referring to controlling a small-ish number of units in combat situations. Often controlling them on like an action-by-action basis. Whereas strategy is more broadly referring to decision-making games like Civilization is turn-based strategy. But that's like a sub-genre, so tactics, that is. Is there a dead or alive soldier list? There sure is a list of dead soldiers who are here. We did lose Zhang, unfortunately, along with many others. Avian Encounter, Klax, Zyrak, Rakusak, Bianca, Hawkman, Cranklefan, the Mouse Master, T. David, Snugglefluffs, Maxim, and Druid Punch all did perish in service of XCOM. Welcome, welcome, Vince Victory. You're joining us for May in the campaign. That is relatively early on. We're playing Long War with extra mods, so we've got a bit of an unusual sort of gameplay setup here. All right, I'm going to pick soldiers for this next mission, and I think I'll take a quick break before the actual mission. Ooh, I don't like this map very much. All right, we're taking Saucer. The heavy laser rifle done yet? No. Bummer. We're hopefully taking people that are getting promoted. Although some of them may need multiple kills to get promotions. Let's see what we can do. Take toolbox. I've got a laser shatter ray now, that's nice. Where's my scope? You have it. That's right. You follow plating instead. You look like you need the scope. Crappy rockets here. Oh, the laser strike rifle's here. Excellent. That's a good weapon. Just me? Okay, toolbox. You need different stuff. Cover destroying grenade and smoke grenade. And then lastly, but certainly not leastly, whomst do we take? Peppert will get promoted. No, Panthyron will get promoted. Try to get promoted Panthyron here. A squad sight gunner sounds good. Okay, that'll do as our squad.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.